Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading. Today we are investigating life lessons. What is God trying to teach you based on the most pressing matters in your life right now? Okay, so let us see. Two more. Okay, so we got reconciliations, the wailing tree. So it's all about hooking back up with a person, place, thing, or idea, practice, or religion. Philosophy, tradition, culture. Okay. So we got preparations come to fruition, but before we interpret, let's see. Feels correct this way. Okay, so it's upright. So netcaster, preparations come to fruition. What's God trying to teach you? God is trying to teach you that today will take care of tomorrow. How to make today take care of tomorrow. What you invest in today will determine what you will get tomorrow. Okay. So God wants you to be aware of the energy that you're putting out, things and people that you're choosing to invest your time and energy into. So the question is, what are you hoping to achieve in the future? So we got reconciliations as the underlying issue. Now to reconcile mean that you were once connected to. So there's something that you were once connected to, or someone that you were once connected to. And if you want to reconnect, you're going to have to make some preparations before that can take place. It's kind of like the Leo reading. So the underlying issue, we got reconciliations, luck, and the right timing, fortune's wheel. So luck, the luck energy in this case would be the preparations that you make. If you don't put in the work now, there's no way that you can get this reconciliation later. So whatever work you're putting in now, that will determine what later will look like for you. Okay. Got inspiration, intentionality. So be inspired to be intentional. So whatever it is or whoever it is that you want to reconcile with, there's some preparations that you need to do. And you have to move with intention. Okay. We got teachability, curiosity, treasures hidden in the shadows, a herald of change, time to replenish, radical acceptance, in an effort to protect the future. Excuse me. So radical acceptance actually talks about, yeah, you may not like this or that, but it comes with the territory. So if you're the type of person who like to bend things and people to your will, God wants you to know not everything needs to be bent to your will, of your ego, that is. Because next we have the divine matrix. So we have the ego and we have the divine matrix. So the ego matrix would be this earthly plane. The divine matrix would be what God expects of us. Okay? So we're living in a double matrix. Well, actually a triple matrix. Well, actually, it's many, because we have desires for ourselves, that's the ego. God has desire for us, that's the divine matrix. Then we have the earthly matrix where we're expected to fulfill certain obligations by the government. Then we have our parents who may expect certain things of us. Then we have our family, our partner. So you need to pick a path and not be pulled this way and that, because next we have wandering between realms. Protect the divine matrix, because otherwise you'll just be wandering between realms and you just need to balance. Look, the universe is your partner, divine matrix. That's how you balance. So it's not about what your ego wants. It's not about what the government wants. It's not about what your parents want. Not about what your girlfriend wants or your teacher or your grandmother or whatnot. That's too many people. That's the ancestral wisdom. That's too many people for you to try to satisfy, and you're only one person. And this comes out in your readings a lot. You're always trying to please all the important people in your life, and you can't do that. That will pull you this way and that way and that way and that way, wandering between realms. You'll never have stability when you're allowing yourself to be pulled this way and that way by people because you love them. What do you want? That's the ego. And then we have seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all things will be added unto you. So that's the divine matrix. Start there. You and your God. Because if you allow yourself to be moved by the opinions of all the people in your life that you love, you will find that you'll always be making a mess. You'll forever be wandering between realms. You'll never be happy. You'll never make progress, because everybody has a different vision. Everybody have a different standard. Everybody has a different desire. And people tend to push what works for them onto the people that they love. So, but just because something works for somebody else, it doesn't mean that it's the same formula or the right formula for you. You have to get to know you. Get to know the lower self you and the higher self you. The human you and the divine you. Start there. If you want to wander between any realms, start asking yourself, what do you love? Who do you love? What do you want? Where do you see yourself in a few years? What would you like to have achieved in a few years? Okay? Because if you ask everybody in your life that you love what they hope for you, or what do they suggest you do, everybody's gonna have a different answer. You should do it just as an experiment and see. See that? So we have the ancestral wisdom, diving into a task, bold step forward. So that's you making the steps that your people around you want you to make. And then you're gonna find yourself in the fool's embrace, trying to transmute the pain. You will not be happy. That's what I just said to you. So whatever this is, or whoever this is that you want to reconcile with, you have to start with allowing yourself and your God, most times your God, to lead the way. Because nobody else knows how to get to what you want to achieve better than you do. Well, better than your God does. So it's time for you to push the opinions and the expectations of your loved ones to the side, unless they're in alignment with what you want for yourself as well. What God has put in your heart. Okay? So, what is God trying to teach you? Preparations come to fruition. So whatever you put in is what you're going to get out later. Okay? Whatever you put in, that's what you're going to get out. So see where your life is at in 5 years. Well, 1 year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 40 years from now. You can watch your life every year and see where you end up every year around this time. And that will be a reflection of the decisions that you have made throughout that year. Okay? So if you haven't been paying attention to your life and how your decisions determine what your future quality of life look like, now would be the time to start actually paying attention. You will learn a lot. Okay? So God is trying to show you or teach you that you have the power to change your future. You have the power to change your fortune. But you have to focus on the divine matrix. Because anything less is uncivilized. Thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Until next time. Bye-bye.